Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. We have covered step by step HTML, but today we are putting it all together. This is your complete guide of the HTML, everything you need in one place. From the basic structure and essential tag to image, link, list, form and semantic elements. In this video, we are bringing it all together, everything we have learned, so you can build a fully structured website from scratch. By the end of this video, you have a strong foundation of the HTML, so let's jump right in. Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn code step by step. If you are new here, I am glad you joined. This is module 1 of our brand new Broccoli Master Full Stack Developer course. So far, we already posted our course announcement video and a full introduction of the web development, so you know what we will build and why it matters. And today, officially starting our coding journey with HTML. And trust me, it's going to be a fun. So grab your laptop and let's get started. So now in this video we'll cover what is HTML and how to web actually work, how to install VS Code and the live server extension, a quick look at dev tools and sometimes saving image shortcuts, and finally how to plan and create your very first web page. What is HTML and how the web works? So first, what is HTML? Think of it like bones or skeleton of your web page. It structures your content and how the web works. Whenever you visit site, your browser make a request to a web server, gets the HTML, CSS and JavaScript file and then display it beautifully. So HTML is your always starting point. So before starting our coding journey with HTML, we need some software. The first one is VS Code. So you have to install VS Code in your system. It is very easy to install. First of all, go to web browser, then download the VS Code. Okay, so I search here VS Code and you just get it the link of the VS Code. Okay, then click here and you see the download button, then click the download button. So let's go in your folder. Okay, means create any folder just like I create here a HTML folder. Okay, then I click here the right click and so more options. Then here you can see open with code, then click here. Okay, so now the first look our VS Code is like that. Okay, so now we need some extension that helps you run our files. So you can see here extension, just click here and type live server. This extension helps you run your file in your browser. So you can see the many extensions of the name of the live server. You just install which is more downloaded. Okay, you can see is 65.5 M is 2M, so we need this one, so install it and trust publisher and install. It takes some time. It is install your VS Code. It's perfectly done. Now let's go here. You can see the VS Code here. First menu is creating a file, second to creating a folder, third one is refresh and fourth one is minimize. So first of all we create first file our, okay, we can write first.html. okay, because we're learning HTML, so extension will be always a HTML. Then I zoom it. Here the shortcut key that you hide this sidebar. Okay, that is Control B. So now let's write our first code. Here's the shortcut key that Shift+1 and then you can enter. Then you can see the code of the HTML. I click Alt Z, then it's come in the one page. So now you see the some code. First of all we run it, then we explain it. Then you can change here document with your name, just like I type my name Samir Rand. And inside here you also write some H1 and then enter. Here also you can write your name Samir Rand and then right click here. Then you can see the open with live server somewhere. You can see the open with live server, then click it. Your server starting, close it and you can see your very first web page are ready with your name. So congratulations, you make your first website. Again go to a VS Code and just know what the code are here. you can see here's given some arrow. When you click, then it minimize it. So first of all, you write this code. It says that the version of our HTML, we currently using the version of HTML is 5. So we are using HTML5. Now inside, this is the part of the HTML code. We can start from the HTML. So before understanding this code, here's the two things we have to know. First of all, tag, and second is the element. So what is tag? You can see here angle bracket, and inside the already defined word in HTML, like put just like a and wrap it. Okay, then you can see these types of things are the tags, and anyone comes here and write anything, then it's turned into a element. So I hope friends you understand it. So now let's open again. So you can see there is a head. Okay, it is a head tag because inside the tag there is more tags. Okay, if anyone put the content, that's going to be an element. Okay, so inside the head tag we see more tags just like the meta tag and title tag. You can see the title element also. What the use of the meta tag and what the use of the title. So first of all, meta tag describe the SEO of our web page. Okay, whenever we create our web page, we need a meta tag to define SEO. And what is SEO? SEO stands for search engine optimization. Whenever we publish our website, it has to your website comes in search rank. Then title. Title is shown the top of your website. You can see the summary line. This is heading of our web page. Then this come into body. Okay, so now whatever we write code, we add image, we add list, we add some videos, we can write inside the body. Okay, any content we add, we write inside the body. So we can write h1 inside the body. Here is so in our body. This is the body of our web page. Okay, so I friends, you will be understand the basic HTML structure. So now talks about image. What is image? When we are starting our first page web code, so we write something that is called image. I show you again, just remove all the part of code. When I click shift and 1, you can see the suggestion below of this character, that is image abbreviation. Okay, this is called the image. When you click, then you see the code. Okay, the image means the short things you will write and it convert into a long part of code. Okay, I show you something more. When we write h1, okay, and we have to write h1 for 5 times, then we click here h1 multiply 5 and then click, you can see the 5 h1 tags will be created. At the same time, when we need tag inside the tag, then we write something like that, h1 div, okay, then greater than then h1. Okay, when the click, you can see the inside the div tag we create h1 tag. These types of things is called the image. Now I show you some dev tools. So you can see the browser. Okay, you just click here, Control Shift I, the shortcut. It is our dev tool, and what it helps you. So first of all, just click here element. You can see the HTML here, and from here you can change the live here for the temporary only. So you can see my name is Samir and you can change it. I show you some interesting things. First of all, open Google. Okay, you can see the Google, then Control Shift I, open the dev tool. Okay, you can see the HTML of it, and it is a lot. We also study about what the things are here. First of all, we changes something like that. So click here, you can see the Google here. So now right click here and you can see the edit at HTML. Then you can select Control A and remove it. Then when you click, you can see the Google will be not hidden here. h1 hello Samir, then enter, and where is the hello Samir? So now you can see we change the Google's name with our name. Okay, so this is an interesting fact you can do from the dev tool. For all browser it has. Also you can change some designs. So you can see that we can change the color. So we use dev tool for a live testing. When we have to do some testing, we have to solve some problem, then we use dev tool. So let's move. Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. This is module 2 of our brand new Broccoli Master Full Stack Developer course. In last video, we'll set up our HTML page structure. If you haven't seen those, go and check out them first. In this video, we'll cover real world content just like heading, paragraphs, inline and block elements, HTML entities, and formatting tags. By the end of this, you'll know how to make your page readable, semantic, and user-friendly. So let's go. So now I'm in my VS Code. You can see the today topic we'll cover in this video are this. Okay. So just first of all, you create one file. Its name is second.html. Okay. And now just press Shift+1, then Alt Z. This wrap into one page. Control S. Okay. So now hide this sidebar. So press the Control B, then it hides. Okay. So now let's see. First we talk about the heading tag. So what is heading tag? Let's come here and put it here. Okay. Before we starting the heading tag, here's one thing that we comment. Okay. In HTML, there is the topic of the comment that's enable to comment your content. Okay. What the use of the comment? First of all, you open this in browser. Right click, then you can see the open with live server. Whenever I write anything inside the bird tags, it's so in browser. Okay, just like that. But I don't want to see this content in browser. Okay, so for that we use comment. Okay, for comment we press Ctrl+/. This is comment, and whenever I do this, then again let's visit our browser. You can see there is nothing in our browser. For commenting our code we use this. For defining our code we use comment. Okay, the syntax of a comment is this. Okay, and shortcut command is so Ctrl+Ctrl+ this. Okay, whenever you press these keys at one time, then anything will be comment. Okay, so now let's do again comment this. So now let's start the heading tag. There are total 6 heading tags in HTML, H1 to H6. We already write at the top. Then what the uses of this? So first we write H1. These are the heading tags. These are heading tags. Total the 6 tags in heading tags are this. So I show you something interesting here. Write H1. Okay, then write greater than. This is image we are already talking in our previous video, in first video. If you didn't watch that video, so go and check out them. So now I write here lorem and write here 7. Then enter. You can see inside H1 tag, the some content automatically generated. So here's whenever you write lorem, and how many words you want, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you want to only 3 words, then write 3 and enter. You can say it generate 3 dummy words. So I friends, you understand it. Now let's write some S2 tag, greater than and lorem, 4 words. Okay, then S3 tags, greater than and lorem, there will be 2 words. So now let's see the browser. In browser, the content will be displayed like this. So you can see heading tags are defined like this. H1 is showing in bigger font, S2 is showing just a small font, and S3 is more a small font. Okay, it is not about the size because we manipulate by using the CSS. So let's move in VS Code. So H1 is used that is more important heading or more important content for your website. S2 is used for less important, S3 is used for more less important. Okay, and in simple word, whenever the main heading for your web page is you use in H1, for subheading we use S2 to S6. Friends, you understand about the heading tag. Okay, let's move to paragraph tag. So first of all, comment it now. So paragraph we use for defining our heading tag, or we define some content, we write some content. The bigger content we use paragraph tag. For paragraph we use p tag and just lorem. Okay, and we need now 50 words, then enter. Control S. Now you can see whenever we define something in our website in paragraph, then we use our paragraph tag. Okay, so let's see in browser. You can see the paragraph tag like this is showing in light font. So move to another part. Control V. Okay. So now I show you some documents which helps to you know about HTML more. Okay, just open the browser. Okay, and search W3 School. I hope you already listened that. If not, then let's see HTML. Okay, you can see the first here. Now you can see the all topic of HTML are already provided here. You just come and read and learn. Okay, so now we are talking about the what is heading tag. We already talking about heading, total 6 heading tag. Okay, according to our content we use the heading tag. Okay, so H1 is defined the most important heading, and others S2 to S6 are defined for less important heading. So now let's talk about inline and block elements. You can see here block and inline element. If you want to learn more, then you can visit this site, and another site is also given that MDN. Okay, MDN HTML, and just open here. Here is also the main things you have to learn about HTML. Okay, let's move to a VS Code and let's talk about inline and block element. So first of all, I already talked about what is elements. Okay, element means, first of all, let's see h1. Okay, this is tag. Okay, and inside the tag nothing are given. Okay, that is called tag. If anything is come here, then it is element. So you can write this is a paragraph element, this is heading s3 element, s2 element, and this is h1 element. So now let's talk about what is inline and what is block. Let's come in browser and just open our dev tool. Okay, so Control Shift I, left click here, and then hover it. You can see whenever I hover our heading tag, is take a space from left to right all. That is called block element. Okay, you can see it is also taking the space whole left to right whole part. This one is also, this one is also. These type of things are called block element. And now let's move to our VS Code and write something like a span tag. Hello. Okay, in something like a strong tag, in something like something like anchor tag. So now let's go in browser. It's down, and I think I zoom it. Now you can see whenever I hover it, it takes that much space according to their content. So that is called inline element. If you take whole space from left to right, that is called block element. If it takes only how much the content it have, that is called inline element. Hi friends, you understand that what is inline and what is block element. So let's move in our VS Code again. And first of all, so what is formatting tag? It has to design our HTML page. So I show you something. So paragraph tag. Now I write something lorem 5. So first of all, I show you in browser, and okay, I hope it's clear. So now this is a sentence. Just imagine that this is a sentence. I need this word bold, and I need this word some italic, and I need this word highlight. So let's go in our VS Code and just cut it, Control X, and we need bold. So a strong tag is used to making the bold of elements with content. Okay, so let's, and em tag is used for making italic, and mark tag is used for making highlight your content. So now let's go in browser and let's see. It's make your bold, it's make your italic, and it's make your highlight. And many more tags are available for formatting tags. Okay, which has to your design the HTML part. You can see here, and formatting tags, where are it? You can see here. So you can see the many tags are given of formatting tag. Okay, and all the examples and all of the tags examples are given. Let's go in your VS Code and just try it. Okay, it is your task to try it. So let's move, and I hope you understand about formatting tags. The tags which give you design in your HTML file is called formatting tag. So now last, entities. Now what is entity? Entity is used to display special characters, just like you can see greater than, less than, and percent, and these types of characters are displaying using by entities. Okay, just comment it. Now for you can see these examples are already given here. Control V, Control V, and I have one more, and tt. Okay, you can search here, many of given there. You just write and press Control space, then you see some more entities are given. Then see the result in browser. These entities are displaying this character. For today, only this much. If you have any question about this topic, then please ask in comment. I will help you. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you all like this video. If you all like this video, so first of all, please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and give one like. So see you in next video. Thank you for watching. Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. This is module 3 of our brand new Broccoli Master full stack developer course. So far, you have built already your basic web page and learned about headings, paragraphs, and formatting tags. Now it's time to make your pages useful and beautiful with links and images. Today, you will learn how to create links with anchor tag, including absolute and relative links, and how to open links in new tab. Now I am in my VS Code. You can see the today topic we are covering this video. So first of all, we create one new file. Put the name is module3.html. Okay, so let us start. Then first of all, press Shift 1 then click enter. You can see the basic structure of our HTML code. Okay, then first of all hide our sidebar, then press Ctrl B, then again press Alt Z, which wrap the code. So first of all, let's learn about anchor tag. What is anchor tag? Comment it. Okay, so anchor tag is used to create hyperlink. It means the connecting our one page to another page and external site. So I show you some examples. Whenever I press A, then enter is auto completed of our anchor tag. Okay, so first of all, you just connect external sites just like Google. Okay, Control C, Control B, YouTube. Okay, so how we connect Google's and YouTube's in our browser? Right click here and open in your browser. Okay, it's open it. So first of all, open Google here, only for Google. Just copy this URL and open VS Code, then put it inside the href tag. So you can see that this is href attribute where the value is our link of Google's. Okay, so now again go in a browser, then open YouTube and just copy the URL YouTube and go to your VS Code and put another anchor tag inside the href attribute. Okay, so now let's go in browser, and whenever you click Google, is open the Google. Let's back to, and whenever you click YouTube, is open the YouTube. Okay, hi friends, you understand how to connect external links with in your website. Okay, so let's go. So now let's open documents. Okay, so we have already talked about this document previous video, W3 School HTML. Then open this link. Okay, you can see all the syllabus or topics are given up HTML here. So first of all, we're talking about the link tags. Then open the links, HTML links here. Okay, you can see the anchor tag is to define hyperlinks. It has follow some syntax. We can follow the syntax. Okay, so now here many things we can do. So first of all, we talk about the simple. We talk about how to connect external links in your browser. So here is two things that we have to learn about: absolute link and relative links. Absolute, LOUTE, absolute and relative links. Okay, so just we talk about the links that is called absolute links. It means you connect external links with your website. Then what is means about relative links? Okay, just we will show you. So whenever we connect our multiple files in our website, that is called relative links. Okay, so I show you how to do. So anchor tag. Okay, same. First page we write some text to display in browser. Then we write these files. Okay, first.html. So now let's go in browser. You can see your first text. Now whenever click here, is open your first.html. Okay, our first.html is empty. Let's see it why it's empty. Because we nothing right here, only document. So change here, first page, write something here, first page. Okay, now let's go in browser. You can see your first page. Just go to back and let's connect our second HTML also. Okay, so just anchor tag right here, second HTML, and here second page, and why I write here text. Okay, so then again let's go browser. You can see first page, second page. Just click the second page, is open our second page. Okay, so hi friends, you understand that what is link tag and why it is used. It is used for two purposes. One is connect to the external link with your site, and second is connect multiple pages with your web page. Okay, so now let's talk about attributes. Okay, So first attribute we already talked about, that is href, where we put our file's name or external links. There is many attributes are given just like a self, blank, parents and top. Okay, what is do? Self is default, that is already put in anchor tag. We don't define to put a self. Okay, open the document same Windows tab as when click. Blank, open the document new tab. Parents, open the document in parent frame. Top, open the document full body of window. Let's try it. Okay, so I put here target and value is blank, and second target, the value will be a parent. Okay, so now self. Okay, and one thing I left here, that what, top. Okay, you can try yourself and tell me in comment what is it. So let's go in browser, let's see the result of it, and we have to go back. Okay, so just click the first page, you can see the new tab will be open. Then let's click second page, is open the same tab, just back, and the last link it also be done as the same. Okay, so now let's go again the documents. Okay, so now talks about more attributes if you given here. Oh, one is mail to. Okay, what do you mean by mail to? So whenever we have to mail with the click of the links, then we use this. I show you how to do. Let's go in our VS Code, write again anchor tag. Okay, let's go and put use br tag, which is already talked about in our first video. Okay, it has to break the line, mail to it. So first here just write mail to colon, then which Gmail or email you have to mail it, then write here. So I just write some samir@gmail.com. It is not actual Gmail, it is just a dummy Gmail. Okay, so now let's open in browser again, mail to. Whenever you click here, you can see there's something open in your system. Okay, and now where you want to email from your Outlook or your browser, just click here and do it. I don't have to do it, then I close it. Okay, I friends, you will understand. So you can see here title attribute. What is the use of this title attribute? Let's see it. Okay, so it is very interesting attribute. Whenever first of all we choose, okay, title, and it is like a global attribute. Okay, we talk about more in our next videos. Okay, so mail to Samir. Okay, now you can see in browser when let's go. Whenever I hover on this link, you can see some pop-up will display. So now let's move, and one thing's more, just copy it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and just use br tag to break the line. And here is also that is tail number. Okay, when you write this tail number and write any number, okay, so call now, then you can see in browser whenever I click here, wait, the attribute will be wrong. So we don't mistake here, not a tail number, only tail. Okay, now let's go again in browser and click here, then you can see that something will be open, the call in this number. Just cancel it, I don't want to call. I friends, you will understand of anchor tags, why it's used and why it is useful. And one thing more, it has to improve your SEO of your website. Okay, just close the sidebar again, Ctrl B. Okay, so let's move to images. How to display images in your website? It is very easy, just use img tag. Okay, I show you how to use images. So img, okay, you can see here is img tag, which is auto completed. So now you can see, first of all, here is src attribute, and second one is alt attribute. So in src attribute we have image file path or image link, and second in alt attribute we have just write text, which helps to SEO optimization, means the browser read the text from alt tag. Okay, so first of all we use some links to display the image in our browser. So let's open the browser and let's go
on splash.com, where you can find the free images that you use in your website. Okay, I use this image. Okay, just right click, just open here. Okay, just right click here and you can see copy image link. Then go in your VS Code and paste inside the src attribute of image tag. Then Ctrl S, then open browser again and you can see the image are displayed in your browser. Okay, so so now you can see the image is too large for your website. Just make it small. How we do? Let's go in VS Code and we write here, we have with attribute, just write here 200 pixels. Now again go in your browser, you can see your image will be fit in your site. Okay, so now this alt tag is empty. So alt tag we use to define our image. This is awesome image. Okay, so whenever the image is not displayed, if I wrong this URL, okay, you can see the image will be not displayed because the links is incorrect, but the alt text is displayed correctly. Let's go in our VS Code. Okay, then you also have a height attribute inside the img tag. Okay, so I have put 200 pixel here also. Then you can see your image will be more small. And wait, so I have to correct this link, Windows V and enter, Ctrl S. Okay, you can see the how we'll manage our image. You can display image anchor tag, enter, Ctrl V. Okay, and I give link here. Whenever I click here, then open our first.html. Okay, so you can see it is clickable now. When I click here, you can see it's open the new page. So last things we have to talk about responsive images. Okay, so this is very important to our website because in different devices we show our image with different shape and size. In HTML also are given to do it, but it is better way if we do in CSS part. So now I skip this part. We'll talk about this in our CSS part. And last things, we just put one image here. I show you how to connect if the image in our folder. So just go down and write here again img tag. Okay, just write your name first.png. Okay, in HTML, in alt tag you write the description of the image. This is thumbnail of our video. So now you can see in your browser our image will be displayed correctly. You can see it is very big image. So now you know how to control the image. Just write here, just give here with attribute and write size in pixels. So now you can see it's so small and it's look very nice. For today only this much, and congratulations, you just finished module 3 of our brand new Broccoli Master Full Stack Developer course. Now you know how to add image on your website, how to connect external website and add more pages in your site with link. Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. So this is module 4. We'll keep simple and learn about two important tools that organize your content, list and table. So let's start. I'm in my VS Code, you can see that. So first of all we have to create file. So let's create file module code.html. Okay, so shift 1, enter, alt Z and control V. So now let's change the titles where we're going to study list and tables. So first of all we talk about list. What is list? List helps you structure your content in HTML, means in our website. Okay, in HTML there is two types of list. First one is order list and second one is unordered list. And what is order list and unordered list? First of all let's see here. Ordered list, okay, and ordered list. Okay, so for order list we define OL tag, and unordered list we write UL tag. Okay, its outer tags only define which types of list you are creating. Okay, for creating list we use li tag inside the OL or inside the UL. Okay, So now let's create some order list. You know that what is the meaning of order? That is sequence by sequence of anything you are creating a list. Just like first step, second step, third step. Okay, it's like that. And on order list, we just create some list with no matter that list are in order or not. Just like we create list some like vegetables, li, potato, onion, what you say, carrot, something like that. Okay, create one more on order list, something like I have to create a list of the fruits, then li, okay, apple, li, banana, sorry, banana, li, mangoes, just mango, just like that. Okay, so you can see we just create some list, order list, where we show some step. In first step you can do this, in second step you can do this, something like that. In on order list we just create some random list. Okay, so let's see in a browser by clicking right click here and just open with live server. So now you can see in browser there is order list like that. It is represented by the number 1 2 3 4, and on order list is represented by a symbols. Okay, I hope you can see that difference between order list and on order list. In for creating list, only this much we have to tags that we create list. Okay, so in little advanced part we can learn, we can change the representative type. What does it means? It means we can change 1 2 3 with alphabet with a Roman number, and in on order list we change these symbols. How to? Let's go in our browser. I show you how to do it. So first of all we put here type. Okay, this type attribute change everything that not change everything, just change the representative types. Okay, for number is already in default, so we can't use it. 1. When we put a, then you can see in browser they'll show in capital alphabet letter. When we put a small a, then you can see here a small alphabet letter. Okay, so now for Roman number we put I. For capital Roman number we put capital I. Okay, I hope you understand. So now let's go in on order list. For on order list we same thing we have to do, just like we put in order list. First of all, type attribute. Okay, in type attribute we have 3 symbols we can display. First one is disk, which is default, we already saw in browser. Second one is a square. Okay, just symbol like this. And third one is circle. So I show you here type circle. Now you can see. Okay, and default types you already know, disk. Okay, so I just write here we have a, capital A, I and capital I. For types, okay, and just comment it. And for on order list we have 3 types. For the default you know already. First one is a square, and second one is circle, and comment it. Okay, so hi friends, you understand how to create list in our HTML. Okay, and show some data in website to creating list. So let's move to our tables. So first of all, going in our VS Code, I show you some tables, how it look like tables in HTML. Just open, we use table tag. Where is the image? Here. So just open some tables. You can see the tables is look like this. Okay, the data we represented in tables like this. Okay, we represented in rows and columns. You can see, so it's straight line is row. Also we can say the horizontal line is row and the vertical line is column. Okay, so what is table? The data will be displayed in rows and column is called table. So let's go in our browser. I show you how to create table in HTML file. We start tables. Okay, for creating table we use table tag. Okay, inside table we have to create first of all row, then column. So for creating row we use tr tag. And for creating column, we use th or td tag. And what is the usage of th and what is the usage of td? First of all, understand the full form of this. Tr means table row. We creating row, you use tr. For th means table heading. Whenever we create table heading part, we use th. And for td is table data. Whenever we put data in tables, we use td. Okay, so always you can see the starting of a table, we always put heading part. So just remove this and just put heading. So we can write sn, th we can write name, th we can write city, and th we can write contact number. Okay, so now this is for heading part. We just create one row, and inside the row there will be 4 columns. So now again create one more row, and there we put datas 1, td, names, Samir, td's, city, UK, td, contact name or something. One more data I have to given here, just copy this and paste here. Okay, so just change the data, Samir, broccoli, and the contact number will be changed. Okay, so now you can see we just create a table with 3 rows, and inside each rows there is 4 columns. So now just open browser and let's see how our table is look like. You can see the table, but in table you see that there is no border. Without border there is no look like it is represented in tables. No, so just go in VS Code. I show you how to put borders. So just go inside table tag, open table tag. Okay, just put here borders, only border, then put value 1. Save it and let's go in browser. You can see the border will be here. Okay, so now you can see I put here value 1. If you put value 10, then what will be happen? Just you see it in browser, just it increase the width of border. Okay, so we need always the thin border, then we put only 1, means we put 1 value. Okay, so our friends, you will be understand that how to create table in HTML. So let's go in some advanced part. Okay, what does this mean? It means whenever we create short table, means a small table, we use a structure like this. Okay, but whenever we have a big data and we have to show in big tables, then we use more tags inside the table. How? Let's go, I show you that. First, starting for table is always for table. To creating table, always use table tag. Okay, here is only introduce only three tags, that is t head, t body, and t foot. Okay, only just 3 tags are introduced to display of big data in big tables. Okay, for t head we display heading part. For t body we displayed our data part. You can see that we use td, that is inside here, inside this. And for t foot, you can see that whenever we see some result mark sheet, there's big data are there. You can see at the last of table there will be conclusion, just like a total marks, grade, percentage, just like that. That type of data we display in t foot. And all things are same to creating table. What I mean, just copy it and paste t head. Okay, for inside this there is nothing changed for creating rows and column. We have just put same things. Okay, to creating row and column, it's just define the outer layer, that it is your heading part, it is your body part, and it is your footer part. Then just copy this data also, Control C, and just paste inside the t body. And here's nothing. Then we just create one row and one td conclusion. Now let's go in browser. Let's see how it look like. Okay, it is look like the same, just like the previous one, but here is no border. Let's put here border also. Inside the table we put border and 1. Now let's see, this have also border. Okay, then I friends, you understand for the creating a small table, for creating a big table, what you going to be used. Okay, so and last things that will help you to expand your table boxes. What does it means? Let's open the browser. I show you some tables. First one, you can see the last part is taking the whole space of the row. You can see our table is not taking the whole space of this row. First one is this, and second one you can see this box take 2 rows. This box take a space 2 rows, first and second. So how we do this? So let's go in VS Code. I'll show you. So for that we use attribute, and that is call span, and another one is row span. Okay, so for call span it span the column, and for row span it span the row. Okay, so you already know that which one is column and which one is row. This one is row and this one is column. For its last conclusion part, what we will span, row or column? You can see that if we increase the row, then it's going to like this, 1 row, 2 row, no, it's like this. But if we increase column, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So now tell me in comment what will be span here, row or column. So I hope you know that we will be span column because it's taking the space of this column and this column. So let's go inside the VS Code, and at the last here we use attribute only inside td tag or ts tag. Okay, not tr, not thead, not tbody, only inside this td or th. So just come here, and we know that we span the column part, so call span. Okay, so how many column are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever we write value 4, then now you can see that the all column will be span. Okay, the first things we'll do. So now let's go in second. What do you mean by second? We just span this column part. This one want to take this row space also. Okay, so just think that there is no asset. Okay, now you can see the data will be represented like this, but we need it to start from the here, then it take here this space. Just go inside here because they're spanning their space. So put here row span. Okay, so how many row it going to span? 1 and 2. So just put here 2. So now you can see it's magic. No, it's span the row. So hi friends, you will be understand how to do this and how to create table. So for today only this much. I have something that helps you to practice of it. So I have some assignment for you. Okay, you can see practice question for on order list, and some tables. This assignment is available in your description, so check it out, and after complete this video you just go and practice it. So thank you for watching this video. I friends, you will like this video. So if you are like this video, please subscribe our channel, give one like and share with your friend. And see you in next video. Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. So this is module 5 where you learn how to create forms and input in HTML. Forms are super important because they allow the user to send data to a server like signing up, login or giving feedbacks, etc. So let us start. Now I am in my VS Code. Let us start. Here's the topic that we cover in this video. Okay, forms and input. So first of all, let's create one new file, module 5.html. Okay, then shift 1, enter, alt Z, control B, all things are done. Then change the title, forms and inputs. So let us start to creating a simple form. Okay, so whenever we create a form, we use form tag. So form form, then enter. So now you can see that our form tag is complete. Just open the form tag, and in form tag you can see there is action attribute. So what does it do? Okay, so action attribute has to send data to a server. So in this video it doesn't use this action attribute because I already told you that it has to take a data from frontend to send a server. Okay, we study more about this when we start our backend series. Okay, so just start and creating a form. So inside form you will find some input elements. Okay, so input, enter. So what does this input element do?
So first of all, I open this in browser, then you can see that what does it do. Okay, so you can see I already opened this, and you can see input element just create this types of box where this helps to take data from user. You can see when you click, then you can enter any types of data. Okay, so there are many types of input that helps you to take data from a user, just like text, number and more. Okay, for more study I just open W3 School, where you can see the more about forms, inputs. You can see style, color, links. So now you can see here's the form part. I just zoom it. So now you can see what the things are here. HTML form. You can see by the using of HTML form we can create these types of forms. Okay, so form element, we start creating a form. Input, it helps to take data from the user. You can see an input element can display in many ways depending on types attribute. Okay, you can see there are many types of input are available, and also there is a text field also, which helps to display big box where we put big amount of data. So all things we study line by line. Let's go in our VS Code. I show you. So we just put input where we take data from user. Okay, so now we can create two input. Okay, where we put first of all name, and second input we enter our address, and then we have button also, which helps to send data from one place to another place, means from front inside to back inside. Wherever we want to send data, button helps to we just click the button, then it send it. So now let's go in browser. You can see our form is ready. Now let's put the name, let's put the address, then send. You can see it's gone, but it's gone in air, not a server, because we didn't connect anything. We don't have a backend. Okay, so now what is the main problem you see in this form? That how the user know in first field are put name and second field are put address. Okay, there is nothing defined, no. So for solving this problem, there is introduce label tag. Okay, so what does the label tag do? Just use it and you can know yourself. Okay, so just enter your name. Okay, and second level, enter your address. Okay, now you can see here's one more attribute. You can see that for in label tag we can see the for attribute. It helps to give accessibility to a browser. Okay, what does it means? It means browser can read your label tag data. Okay, so just enter your address, put inside same. Okay, so what does you display? You put same inside the for attribute also. Okay, so now let's open in browser. Now you can see that enter your name. Now anybody can understand this field fill up our name, and this field for fill up our address. Okay, but you can see the design is not looking good. Okay, means you can see it is come here and the box will come down. How does we maintain it? So let's go in VS Code. Here's two ways we can maintain that. Okay, first of all we have br tag, which has to break the line. Now you can see. Okay, and second one is div tag. What is div tag? Okay, you can see that div. Okay, so this is block element tag. What does means block element? So we already studied inline or block elements in our previous video. If you doesn't see that, just check it out. What does div tag do? It just create a one block element. Okay, so now I can show you. Remove this br tag, put inside this div tag to is these two parts, means these two elements. Okay, now you can see. Okay, it's doing same things. So now we again create one more div tag and just put inside it. Okay, so now you can see this look like same. Now again for button we have also create one more div tag. Okay, now you can see the our form is look perfectly and also be a nice. Okay, now anyone who sees this form, then it just go and put their name and address, then send it. Okay, is fine. Then let's go in VS Code again. Okay, so hi friends, you will understand about how to will create forms, labels, inputs. No, so let's talk about more types of input. So we already talked about the text. Okay, so more types is I just show you to creating one sign up form. Okay, so we can just comment it, then comes down. Then let's create one more form. We use form tag, action will be hashtag. Okay, enter. Then we use div tag, okay, for creating a blocks. So now we can use label, label. Okay, so first of all, in sign up form, what the fields are required? First of all, username. Okay, username. The same things we are put inside the for attribute also, username. Then input, type text. Okay, then create again another div tag where you put again label. Now second, email. Then let's down, input where type is email. Then password, div inside label, write password. Here also password. Okay, now input, there is also type available for password. So now we just talk about three types. First is text, second is email, third is password. If user also want to give their contact number, then there is also available for first of all label, number, or we can write also contact number. Okay, now input, there is also available of number. Okay, so now we just study four types of input. So now last things are button. Okay, so div, enter, button send. Okay, here's one things more that we have two way to creating button. First is simple, this using the button tag. Second one is using also input tag. Okay, here we can write submit and value submit. Okay, now it is also has to create button and it is also has to create button. Let's see. So let's open the browser. You can see our username, email, contact number, password, and two types of button, send and submit. Okay, this depend on you to how to create buttons. Okay, mainly this time developer are using to creating button by using button tag. Okay, so I just comment it. Now let's open. You can see that how our form is looking. This is sign up form, and you can also put here put in outside of the form. Okay, so now I friends, you will understand that how to create forms. Okay, and there is many types of input. We already see the four types. Now what does it do? It is just use text. It is take email, and we can see here's the one things over it. One things are displaying that please include as the rate in the email address. Okay, if we do not put as the rate, then you can see the error will be shown. Please include as the rate, because in email there must be as the rate, email.com. Contact number, if you put here what we say text, then it doesn't write here. When I press my number key, then it write. Then in password you can see it doesn't display here. It's come here, you can see that. Okay, now one things you can do, just open this page in different browser, then you can see there is what is difference. You can see this is not come in all browser. It is for only for this what is say Microsoft Edge, and all things are same. So just send it and its data will be here. So now let's go in docs and talk about more types of input element. So we talk about the text, but we doesn't talk about the radio checkbox, and we talk about this submit also. It helps to create a button, types of button. Okay, now let's create new forms. Okay, so just comment it. What happened? Control Z, control slash. I think inside the form tag something. Okay, this is comment is already given, so it is create a problem to comment outside of the comment. So now let's create a new page, then I'll show you more types of input tags. Okay, so module 5 part 1 .html, enter,
Shift 1, enter, Control S, Alt Z, Control B. Okay, so now input types. So just create a one form. Inside the form, okay, input. So first of all, we discuss about radio types of input. Okay, so first of all, let's open in browser. Then we can see that how the input type is look if the type is radio. So just right click and open with the live server, because we just create a new file. And now you can see the types of radio is look like this. So when we use the radio types, okay, I show you some examples. So let's go again the VS Code. Okay, whenever we want to choose between the two things, we use radio type. Just like I just put label and put a gender, okay, gender. Then we write here input types radio, radio. For gender is okay. Then again label types for male, okay, radio. Then again label types for female, and here also female, okay. Then down input types radio. So now you can see here there is two radio button will be created. So whenever we want to take data between two, only one data, then we use radio button, means radio types input. Then you can see there if both are checked. No, the question comes in your mind that you just said that we use this input for choosing one data between two, or between 3, 4, 5. We just taking only one data. Then is check both. Then how it work? So for solving that issue, we just come here. For that we use name attribute. Okay, it has to create both input are in same line. Okay, so name, gender, and again here name, gender. So now you can see the both input are the same. Now we just take only one data from these two input. So let's go in browser. I just show you. Then check here. If I check here, then it's gone. So these types of things will be do for taking one data between more of it. Okay, so female, male, female, and you can see put here others. Okay, only. Now you can see here the three, male, female, and other. We just check. So I friends, you will understand this. So let's go and talk more types. So we just talk about the radio. Let's talk the type of checkbox. Again, let's go in browser, or sorry, in VS Code, and open input type checkbox. So just I show in browser. Where it is here? Just you can see it is just checkbox. No, in login form or not, in sign up form or any registration form, you can see at the last of the form there is some term and condition. You have to check it to confirm it. You can follow that term and condition. Then this types of input you can see there. Okay, so now let's go and talk about the another types. So we just let's go input types. Okay, we talk about button, we talk about the checkbox. Here's color, date, here's many things. Okay, we just copy from here these things. We just copy this. Okay, and let's go in VS Code and just put it here. Then again the browser, you can see for color it's look like this. We just choose color. For date and time it's like this. For choosing more of it, it's like this. Okay, for date is showing the calendar, for date and time is showing calendar plus times. So let's go in browser. We talk about more things. Here's many things. Okay, just like you can see for file types, I show you file types also. For sending image, videos, file types, data to a server, then we use type files. Okay, let's go in browser. You can see, choose your file and just upload your image. Just like this, you can see your image name shown here. There's many types of inputs. We just left it. That is also you can say hidden, image, month, number. We cover the radio, range, reset, search. You just try it, and also see in different browser that all types of input elements are work in different browser or not. For now, it's your turn to use more types and explore it. Okay, and after that tell me in comment which is more interesting you see of the input types. Okay, so now let's move to the HTML input attribute, form attribute, form elements. Okay, inside form what is, okay, we just talk inputs and also label. So now here's many things more we have to talk, and we cover of this element in our next video. Okay, now let's go input types. We already talked about input attribute. Okay, inside input there also many attributes are here. We just talk about the name in our when we use the radio types. Okay, and value when we create a button, and I again explain you what is the use of the value. Okay, read only, disable, size, max length, min max attribute. Okay, and more things are given, and one is the placeholder. Okay, I show you. Let's go here. No, here, come here. Okay, and okay, so I create simple input. Okay, type text, and I just create here br tag. It is for you only for explanation part. Okay, if you create, then just use div tag. Okay, to break the line to make a block element. So now first of all we just talk about placeholder attribute. What does it do? First of all, complete it. Placeholder means just define your input element, just like when you use label tag. Okay, so enter your name. Let's open the browser. Now you can see you enter your name is displayed inside the input element. Okay, so whenever we use this, so we don't need to use label tag. So now I hope you understand for placeholder. So another one is required, then read only, then disabled. Okay, so for required, whenever you go submit your form, you must have to fill up this input element, otherwise the form doesn't submit. Okay, if you use required attribute. For read only, so I show you this, remove the display, disable, nothing we can write here. Okay, we just only for a read. And when we use read only, whenever we have already default value, so for default value we use value. Okay, and put your name. Okay, now you can see here the name shown, but we can nothing you can do, not a edit, not a anything. Okay, I hope you understand. And when we disabled, then you can see it is also like same as a read only, but difference is in read only there is some highlight, but disable nothing highlight. It's just disable the input tag. Okay, so I friends, you understand read only and disable. Where is disable? Okay, and both attribute can't use in same in one input. I just show you because I just explain you the what is the use of this and what is the use of this. Okay, for your better understanding, I just create a new input. Okay, and I just put here. So now you can see ID, it is also attribute. We talk ID in another video. In input, more attributes have, just like it difference in different types. Okay, so input, if we have types number, then we have min attribute. Okay, max attribute. What does it do? It just define the number, what is the minimum number user enter and what is the maximum number user enter. Okay, let's talk more. Input type file. Okay, there you can see accept. In accept attribute, we just define what types of file we need to upload, just like .png, .jpg. Okay, only image type file I want to upload this input. Then you can see when I open, then only image are shown. Okay, so now let's change for image to .pdf. Then you can see here I open again, then only PDF type file is displayed. Okay, so I friends, you understand the accept attribute also. And here's also multiple, I think. Okay, multiple, so it has to upload multiple files. Now you can upload multiple files. If you doesn't put a multiple, then only one file you can upload. Just you can see it, just see only one you can select. only one. Okay, so hi friends, you understand input attribute. Okay, so let's go again. So now we cover what HTML form attributes, HTML form element, more element we talk in next video, HTML input tags, HTML input attribute, HTML form attribute. This is also we talk what the form attribute, or just like the actions, method, forms and types. Okay, this is talk in our when our backend series start. Okay, so now you are able to create forms in HTML, just like registration form, feedback form, or any events form. Okay, so let's try it yourself and tell me in comment. Okay, so hi friends, you like this video? If you like this video, please subscribe our channels, give likes and also comment and share it with your friends who want to be a full stack developer. Okay, so see you in next video with next module. Hey friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. So this is the remaining part of the video from the module 5, okay, where we cover some form elements. So let's go in our screen. I show you which are the remaining parts that we cover in this video. So let's start. So you can see in this screen that I opened the W3 school docs. Okay, there is, you can see HTML form. We already study about the all things, but we left some forms element. Okay, so just click here. Now you can see we already talk about input tags, label tags. Okay, but we left these tags. That what does its tags do? Okay, so first of all, let's go in VS Code. I just copy all of this and paste here, then comment. Okay, so let's go and see what is select tag. Okay, select tag just give you a drop down option that you have to select from the one of the option. Okay, then I show you. I hope you see it clearly. First of all, select tag. Okay, in select tag you can see the name attribute or ID attribute. For now, just left as it is. Okay, then come inside, and now after this we have the option tag. Okay, inside option tag we put the option, just like we have to select your favorite fruits. Okay, so I just give mangoes option, what, papaya option, what, banana option, apple. Okay, so now we have also give the same things inside the value attribute of the option tag. Okay, so just copy here and paste. Why we give the same value inside the value attribute? Because whenever we have to access the value of the select elements, okay, then this value attributes helps to give the value from this option. Okay, I friends, you understand it, and you more understand when we start our JavaScript series, where I show you how to take data from this option. Okay, for now only this much I show you, and do it as is it, then save. Now let's go in browser, open with the live server, right click and open with the live server. Okay, now you can see there's drop down button is coming. Okay, now you can select anyone, mango, okay, papaya and banana, just like this. So hi friends, you understand about the select tag. Okay, so let's go, we talk about the text area inside the VS Code. Down, just close it. Okay, so text area. Okay, so it just give a bigger input box. Okay, I show you. Let's go in browser. You can see the bigger input box. Okay, you can also increase the width and height from here also, and here also. So what we say, call 30 and row 20. So now you can see we increase the size of this box. Okay, here some attributes are given that we use to increase the size of text area, that is calls and rows. Okay, when you decrease the size, it automatically decreases the size of input box or text area, you can see. So when we use this box, means this text area, whenever we need a bigger data inside the boxes. Okay, so let's go. Just like we need some message, then we use text area to take a message from the user. That helps to write message all inside the one box. Okay, and it's so visible all the things. If you use input tag, then it's go just like that. Okay, and it doesn't seem clearly, so we use text area. So now let's move the next element, that is button. We already talked about button. Now field set. What is field set? So this is also very interesting tag. I show you. Let's go in VS Code. Field set. Okay, you can see. And now if you write something here, for just example, now let's see in browser how it look. Now you can see this types of look, but it is not created any input box or anything else. It just display the whole border, means one box type border, and inside write something text. Okay, what does this element do? This element just create the border around your content. Okay, if you use inside the field set tag. Okay, just like I give inside the input. Okay, more, Control Z, type text, placeholder, enter your name. Okay, so now you can see it's just create a border around your element. Hi friends, you understand what does the field set do? Okay, then let's move to the next element. Field set is complete. Then legend. Okay, legend we use inside the field set. Okay, what does it do? Then you automatically know what does the legend tag do. Okay, so let's use legend tag. Okay, this is for personal information. Now let's go in browser. Then you automatically know what does it do. Okay, it is used for give the label of the field set tag. Okay, it has to create a blocks of the form, and you can also use if you want to give a bold something like that. So inside the legend we use S2 or S1 tag, personal info. Now like that. So friends, I hope you understand. And we left option group. So option group is just has to creating a group inside the select tag, and then we create their groups of the options. So I show you how to do. So let's go in VS Code. Okay, so first of all we see this part which is option group element. Okay, then we move to the data list output. Okay, so output is just a tag we use for the displaying the output. Okay, then so first of all see option group. It is simple. It has to make group of the option. Okay, so I show you. Just create just create opt group. You can say here's the tag. Okay, inside here just put Control X, Control V. Okay, here we have a label attribute where you can give the name of that group. Okay, so new fruits something like, okay, fruits. One more options group, so we are creating opt group. Okay, then inside opt group we have a label, so second fruits. Now go inside and create options. Okay, and then value put what the second fruits, just put orange. Okay, now only this much. Then let's go in browser. Then you can see where it is. Here we can see new fruit groups and second fruit groups. Okay, so I friend you understand. So now let's go and talk about data list. It is a new tag comes in HTML5. Okay, so let's go in browser. I show you how it works. When you create a search box with the help of only HTML. Okay, I show you. So first of all data list. Okay, then inside list is equal to give some value just like search, SEARCH search. Okay, inside data list we have to create same option. Then what we put some value just like we keep value same as this fruits. Control C and Control V. Okay, now this is a drop down when we search something. Okay, so I show you. Let's go first of all here. Just you can see when I click something, then it's come drop down of the search element, means search text. It is like also same. Okay, but not exactly, but it's same. I show you how we do. For the input search text, we create one input. Okay, now we have to connect with this. How? Just give ID here and put search. Okay, now let's go in browser. Then here it is. Then just mango. You can see here nothing come because we don't mistake. What? The mistake is very simple. We just give the alternate. Okay, we just give list here and control X ID here. Okay, only this much. Then let's go, and you can see the drop down will become here. No, banana. You can see when you put apple. Okay, so it is very simple. Whenever we create search box, we use this. So now all things are covered. Now we complete our form element in HTML. If you like this video, press the subscribe buttons, give the like of the video, and also comment, and also share with your friends who want to be full stack developer. So thank you for watching. See you in next module.
Friends, welcome back to the Broccoli Master YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. So this is module 6, where we are going to talk about semantic HTML, where you know what it is and how to use it, and last, why it's so important for building clean, accessible and SEO friendly website. So now I'm in my VS Code. So first of all, we have to create file. Okay, so let's go and create file module 6.html. Okay, then you already know what we do next. Just press shift 1 and enter. Okay, then we press alt Z, then control B. Okay, so now just change the title here. Now we are going to learn about semantic HTML. Okay, so before we start, first of all, let's go in browser and open here W3 school HTML. Okay, then go inside it. Then just search HTML semantic or semantic HTML, where it is here. So first of all, we discuss about what is semantic elements. The semantic element is clearly describe the meaning of the content inside of this tag. Okay, that can help your browser and a developer that easily understand what the content inside that tag, and also search engines can easily find the content inside your website. Okay, so now let's talk about what is non-semantic tag and what is semantic tag. You can see in the screen that there is already given some examples, non-semantic tag and semantic tag. Okay, so it is very simple. The tags which have a meaning is called semantic tag. The tag which doesn't have any meaning, that is called non-semantic tag. You can see there is a div tag and a span tag. So the word of div tag and the word of span tag, nothing define their content. Okay, it is just a block tag. This is just a container which have no meaning. Okay, but now let's come in semantic tag. You can see there is img tag, there is table tag, there is article tag and more, that clearly define what content inside it. So img tag contain image, table tag contain data, article tag contain also data, article types. Okay, so I friends, you understand what is non-semantic tag and what is semantic tag. Okay, so now you can see there is many semantic tags are available. Just we use and creating a structure of the website, a good well-formed structure of the website, which are good practice. Okay, so now first of all, let's go in VS Code. I show you at the old time how developers are creating website structure. Okay, so they are using dot header. Okay, this types of thing. So we can put here h1. This is header. This is header. Okay, and what is header? Header is always placed top of the website. You can see in browser, the top part is called header. This part is called header. Okay, let's go. And we are remaining to study the class attribute. We will cover this in our next video. So now dot main
In main, we contain main things in the website, just like h1. This is main content for my website. Okay, this is, I give the space up here. Okay, so now, and dot footer, so we also put here, this is footer of our website. Okay, so at that time they use a structure like this. Okay, so now you can see some website, this is a very old website. So whenever we open inspect, Ctrl Shift I and go to element, then you can see it is also doing the using of div tags. Okay, you can see div tags. Okay, but now you see the modern website, they use semantic tags. Okay, so just close it and come inside the VS Code. Okay, so first of all, let's understand about this. What is header tag? What does it do? What is nav tag? What does it do? What these tags are do? Okay, so first of all, you have to understand that this semantic tags doesn't do anything. Just like we use h1 tag, then what is do? It is for just creating a heading of our website, and it is a bold. So now you can see h1 doing something, but header, nav, section, it is doesn't do anything. It is just a container which is wrap your content and explain to your browser, to your search engine or developer that easily understand what content inside it are available. So now I friends, you understand. Okay, so this part is header, this part is sidebar, this is main. Okay, and at the last of the website, this is called footer. Okay, so now you can see this is the dividing, just like this examples to example. Okay, this is are separate or dividing using a section tag. Okay, this is, you know that this is table. Okay, so let's go in VS Code. I show you how we create a well form structure using semantic tag. Okay, so first of all, we remove it. First we need header. Inside the header, what we have first is logo, so we just put h1 where we have logo, or you just put image tag also for a logo. For now I just use text. Then s2, this is my portfolio. Okay, so now first of all logo, second will be text, and third one is we can put some links where we connect our other pages or external site. For creating links, we use nav links. Okay, if you have more than 2 links, then we have to create list of links. For creating a list, we just use ul tag. Okay, I show you some shortcut. ul greater than li, and how many elements we need? 3. Okay, so now press alt and click where you want to select. Okay, it has to multiple select. So now we just put anchor tag, and we don't have connect now any other pages, then put hashtag. Okay, and now put here, this is for my home, this is for my about, this is for my contact us. Okay, but many times you can see the nav tags means the list are inside the header. Okay, that you also do, there is no problem. Okay, just Ctrl X or put inside the header. Okay, so now our header is complete, and you can see the well structure are here. So now some indent are not good, so just right click here and format document. It just manage our indent of the code. So now comes below to header tag, then we write main. Okay, and at the one page only one times you use this main tag. Inside main tag you separate different blocks using sections, section, articles, article. Okay, so first section you just put some h1, this is my personal portfolio website. Okay, this is our first block. So now article, you also divided into different section inside the article tag. Okay, just section 1 where we display heading, this is heading. Okay, according to the content we make more good structure. Okay, so now we just making some dummy structure. Dummy means dummy content. Okay, so second we just need one more section where we contain figure means image. For that we have img tag to display image in our website. So now we just study about semantic tag. So now whenever we use image, we just wrap in figure tag. Okay, now put img. Okay, we have one image, then control with the width 100, and don't forget to write something inside the alt tag. This is my photo. Okay, so we cover our main tag also. Okay, here's some more semantic tag. I just show you that. Okay, just create one more section inside the article where we use detail tag, and detail, inside the detail we use summary tag. More about me, just click here. Okay, so now this is for just like a heading which is displayed in the website, and when we click here in this summary text, then that will be display some more detail. For that more detail we use inside this detail tag. We can use p tag, h1 tag, or any tag. So lorem 50, enter. Okay, so now when we open in browser, you can see that this part is always hidden and only this part is displayed. Okay, so after some time we see in browser. Okay, first of all we just complete our structure. Okay, so now our main part is also complete. Then let's go to creating a footer. For footer we have footer tag. Okay, just give here paragraph tag and copy. Okay, and 20, 25, then all right, rigst, right, reserved by broccoli master YouTube channel. Okay, so I friends, you understand how we create a well structure of our website. So now I hope you understand. So first of all, let's open in browser. So right click here and click open with live server. So now this is called the well structured form of the website. Okay, so now let's go in this website. So any semantic tag you missed, then go and try it. Just like we say figure caption, what does it do? You just click here and you can see the example of it. What does it do? It just give the name of your image. Okay, just you can come here and you can see which browser it support. You can see all browsers are supported. So go to back. You already talk about header tag. If you want to more story about it, then click here and see it. How does it do and how we use it. You can see inside the article tag we also use a header. Okay, so header is just a things which define the header of anything. The header of the website, the header of the article, the header of the section, anything. Just go back. Okay, so now it's your task to explore all the things once again using this site. Okay, and I already show you practical example. So for in this video only this much. So now you know that how to create a structure of your website. So if you like this video, so please subscribe our channel, give likes and also comment and share with your friends who want to be a full stack developer. So thank you for watching this video. See you in next module.